Hello. I'm going to talk today about a kind of a fun book that I did. It was one of my first few, and it actually included some letters that I wrote to a gal in prison, and it's called The Devious Gene, and it's a subtitle would be Girl Gangster Love Story. I met this particular woman coming out of place where I lived here in San Diego. It was kind of a red light district, and she propositioned me, and I gave her my standard answer. I don't do sex for money, and but I did ask her if she wanted to ride someplace because I was just going stir crazy working on the computer, and was going out for a ride around to San Diego. And she says, yes, I would like a ride. And what she did is she took me a couple blocks away, and there was a shopping cart with all her stuff in it. And then she asked if she could move in. I thought, well, she looked like Jane Fonda, okay, a young Jane Fonda. But she was actually 34 years old, but she looked like she was in her early 20s. And she was a grandma. She had 4 grandchildren. And we got to chatting a bit, and she said a really peculiar thing to me. She said, my father killed my dad. Now, analyze that statement. It doesn't make any sense. But if you happen to be into the Mafia, that would make sense. She was raised in a Mafia family, I think out of Wisconsin, and had absolutely no morals. But she was the classic, hooker with a golden heart. The money that she would make, she'd use a little bit for drugs, and the rest of it she would buy stuff for friends of hers' kids. She already had 4 grandkids herself. So, she was really sympathetic to that, and none of them were around her. They had been taken away from her by the state for rather obvious reasons. But she also was a dumpster diver. If any of you have ever known a tweaker dumpster diver, well, that's what she was. After she got off work, she spent the rest of the night going through dumpsters. And I'm a barter specialist, and one of the first rules of barter is one man's trash is another man's treasure. Well, she brought that to an entirely different level. But she really got some incredible things. I didn't realize it till later that she was really scamming there too, because she was getting credit card information and stuff. But a lot of it was jewelry that people, women had thrown out. Maybe it was broken a little, and she'd fix it up and give it away or keep it. And a lot of kids stuff, broken toys and stuff, and she'd give those to the kids. But anyway, this would make a good kind of Breaking Bad kind of movie, if you know what I mean. And I hope she's all right. This was way back in the 90s, so she would be in her 50s now. I hope she finally grew up and survived herself. Unfortunately, most of those people don't survive very long. But anyway, it makes for an interesting read. It's pretty light reading, and it's not a long book, and it's free starting on the 16th. It'll run through the 20th on Amazon. So give it a try. I think you'll enjoy it. Have a great day.